Members of the Department of Education and state educators, thank you for attending my briefing. My name is Michael Everett, and I would like to present to you a 5-minute decision briefing regarding changes I'm recommending we make to our current education system. At the conclusion of this presentation, I'm going to ask you to support my plan. The education system in the United States is failing an entire generation of Americans, and the result will be a generation that grows up unprepared to cope with the demands of the 21st century. This is also a national security issue, as Americans need an educated population to maintain its place in the world. My resolution would fundamentally change our education system in order to meet these demands. For the purposes of this briefing, I want to explore very broadly the education system in the United States and how it is failing to prepare the next generation to meet the challenges of the 21st century. Generation Z, that segment of the population that is just now coming of age, will start moving into leadership positions in the public, governmental, and private sectors during the next decade, and will lead America for the better part of this century. Some demographics first. Generation Z, Gen Z, refers to people born between 1997 and 2012. Currently, there are 67 million Generation Zers growing up in the United States, which is approximately 20% of the total population. Generation Z is the most ethnically diverse and largest generation in American history. Born completely under the wings of the internet, they are digital natives who have little or no memory of the world as it existed before smartphones. With the average Generation Zer getting their first iPhone at the age of 12, as a population, Generation Z communicates primarily through social media and spend as much time on their phones as older generations do watching television. Now to the education piece. I will address concerns with the education process experienced by Generation Z in two ways: methodology and curriculum. All are interrelated